And welcome to another MLB The Show content show. We're here, San Diego studio. The live team's here. We got Lane, we got Rory, and this is a press the button stream, which means once we're off the air, once we're no longer live, we're pressing the button and the content, roster updates, some other good stuff is going live in MLB The Show 22. We're going to run through it today with the developer team here. So Lane, big day. Why?
Well,
we've got some tech.
Yeah.
All right.
tech.
Stand by.
Are we on?
You're on.
We're on.
Nice.
We're gonna just hold for a second.
All right, we're going to hold for 1 second.
We are aware. Yeah, we're aware.
All right, so our control room team is checking it out, trying to figure out what's going on. But thanks for everyone joining us live on Twitch and YouTube.
It's good to see you back on here, Steven.
Yeah.
It is.
Should I keep talking, Colin?
Yeah,
Or
just keep talking for
all right.
All right.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Twitch drops because Twitch.
Don't go on the show. Just like banter for 1 second.
Oh, all right. We'll hold off on that. So, live team, we're about 4 weeks into launch. We've been playing the featured program. That was the Faces of the Franchise program, right? That was one player from every team, correct? So, we promised some variety this year with featured programs, right? We told you before launch we're going to have some variety. So, today we're talking about how many bosses coming out.
So we're talking about 5 bosses coming
5.
out today. Yeah.
And we're
All very good bosses.
And we're going to show that off here in a second once we get our control room together. But I think that's the message for this year is we're going to have some variety, some other programs, player programs, and we have some of those we're going to talk about. We have our first roster update today as well. And we've got the dev kit here we're going to show you in a second and some of the reveals.
Yeah, Lane going with the glasses today, right? First
know.
time on
Had to-
here.
yeah, had to
it looks
switch it
good.
up.
Chat, what do we
I
think of
like
glasses?
it.
Yeah, glasses, yay, nay.
Probably nay, but hey, whatever.
I don't know. I like it. I
Thank you.
I dig it.
Thank you.
And we've got a few years of the show hats here. Rory's got one. What year is that?
This was last year.
Last year. And this
yes.
was our 15th anniversary in 2017, the Javi year.
I think I was 20.
20.
2020.
That's right, 20.
Was, yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
What's 20?
The time's flying by.
We switched keys, so let me just verify what back.
All right, we're getting some info from our control room here.
Getting there.
We're getting there.
All right, I think we're good.
We're good? Where would you like us to start, Colin?
Start at the top.
Start at the top. All right, we're starting from the top. Doing it live. Doing it live, right? Isn't that the best part? So welcome to another MLB The Show content stream. We're talking about MLB The Show 22 content coming out today. We got Lane, Rory, live team here. I'm Steven. Shout out Ramon. He'll be back on the next one, I'm sure. So Lane, we talked about a roster update coming out today, right?
Yeah, first roster attribute update of the year. And it's the biggest one that we've ever done. Over 450 upgrades and downgrades. It's a big one. Lots of new diamonds, new golds, lots of players moving around.
I heard diamonds.
Yeah. Rory, what else is coming today?
Well, we just mentioned it. We got the new featured program dropping today. There's going to be 5 bosses, and we got so much more that we're going to be talking about.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into it.
So let's get into it. And I'm told Twitch drops are enabled. So if you're watching, you can get these Twitch packs. How do you do that? Well, you go to theshow.com, create an account. Then you link it to your Twitch account. And in your Twitch account, if you're watching just our stream live, then you got to go click claim on those packs in your Twitch account. And then when you go into MLB The Show 22, you'll have those beautiful purple packs. We also had a game update come out this week on Tuesday, game update number 4. You can read about the patch notes on theshow.com there. We're still investigating several issues I know a lot of our fans are telling us about: stadium creator saves, mini seasons, and matchmaking errors. Now, matchmaking, if you're on PlayStation and you're still having trouble trying to matchmake with people online, here's what you want to do. You want to go to your video output settings on your PlayStation and turn off the 120 hertz setting. 120 hertz, turn it off, and that'll help with the matchmaking problem. We're still looking into that. But let's get into the content. Featured program today, guys. We've talked about 5 bosses. You might have seen 4 of them revealed on our socials, but we have a 5th here. Roll it, Colin.
Eddie! Check on Kevin. So we got Eddie Matthews, the fifth boss. So you see here we have the five up all together. Eddie Matthews, Ernie Banks, David Justice, Tom Seaver, and Zach Britton. All 93 overalls. So, we got the spring cleanup program. It is going to run for 21 days, as you can see, 3 weeks. And let's just dive on in here,
Let's get into it.
That's important there. 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks. So you'll see Reward Pass looking very juicy. Got some icons. There's a pack here that's a Silver Stars.
Silver Stars.
So what is that? We have silver versions of all the bosses. Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
all silvers. And so you're going to get this pack 5 times along the reward path. You'll see at the 10,000 mark, 30,000, and at 60,000. You'll have all 5 within the first 60,000 XP. And there is a mission attached to each one. You're going to add these players into your Diamond Dynasty squad, play with them, little PXP action, and you'll get some XP along the way, kind of like a mini evolution, if you will.
Shades of Evo. So, again, Roy's talking about that XP number on the bottom. Where do you get XP?
So you get XP. We'll just scroll down here to where we've got our tasks. So gameplay XP. Just play the game. You earn XP as you go along. Helps you get through the reward path no matter what you do in
There you
MLB
go.
The Show. It doesn't even have to be in Diamond Dynasty. You could do it in Franchise, March to October, Road to the Show, even Home Run Derby if you want.
That's right. I got moments here.
Daily Moments are back. They're still there. You'll have a new one every morning, 9 a.m. Shout out to Brendan on that one.
There you go.
Crushing it.
Yeah, absolutely crushing it. Featured program moments. I'll shout out Brendan again on that one. You're going to be using the bosses, doing
Nice.
things with them. We have flashback and legend missions, as you'll see here. Little PXP with the silver players, and you'll see get on base with David Justice. Oakland A's David Justice.
Old man?
I don't care if he gets on base from a walk or a hit. He gets on base, and that's all we care about
Pay you
here.
to get on base here.
Yeah. And then you'll see, interesting thing, postseason price, Stripling, Dickerson, Reyes.
Leaks.
Boom.
Leaks.
Might have just leaked something here. Let's just go right up here.
Leaks.
There is a Classics pack returning. You'll see 3 monthly awards players, Victor Reyes, Ross Stripling, and Alex Dickerson.
5 years. I'm looking here. 5 years of history of classics going back to 2017.
Yes, yeah. Postseason David Price, relief pitcher Price, had a great postseason for the Red Sox then. And Alec Boehm playing third base prospect from 20, I believe it was.
He loves it in Philly.
Yeah. And you'll see collections are back, exchanges, and a conquest map.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dylan. And March to October, as I mentioned, certain points throughout a March to October run, you'll hit gateways that give you mass amounts of XP in the program.
There you go. So lots of ways. Right away, we're going to dive more into the conquest map, events, some other stuff, but lots of ways to start earning that XP, like you said, in large amounts. But again, you're earning XP no matter how you're playing MLB The Show 22. You're getting these reward packs, and they're going to help you out, whether you want to customize your profile or improve that squad, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And then I want to just show off the rest of the reward path.
Let's
We
do
see
it.
here at 150,000 XP, the first boss choice pack.
Ooh.
Do we want to see the attributes right
Let's
now?
get into
I feel like
them,
we should do
please.
that.
The first one.
So first up, Eddie Matthews. Seen him before. He has insane hitting. 94 power right, 109 power left. The only third baseman in the game who rivals him right now is Troy Gloss. And it's very difficult to get him, collection Troy Gloss. So Eddie Matthews, best power of a third baseman besides him. Highly recommend. And then
Great swing, too.
absolutely
Butter
great swing. Yes. Zach Britton for his .54 ERA in 2016, milestone Britton, and you're going to want to brace yourselves for this.
Oh, boy.
People are going to have
120.
fun hitting
Oh,
this
my.
card. Yeah.
Lefty.
120 hit per 9, outlier sinker.
Outlier sinker.
Outlier sinker.
Wow.
Yeah. So it'll get up to about 98, 99 miles per hour with the slider. This Zach Britton's going in my pen. Absolutely. This is a
Absolutely.
pick for me.
This is a choice pack?
It's a choice pack. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah, there you go.
you get Zach Britton here, and then Ernie Banks. Taking a look at Ernie, and he's the only shortstop with better hitting. The only shortstop with better hitting is Fernando Tatis Jr., but Ernie has the defense, whereas Tatis has the lower D. So Ernie Banks, very solid shortstop, going to fit in.
It's definitely my first choice. I played with his card last year, and he rakes. So I'm really, really, really excited for
You
this
need a
card.
shortstop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to fit in well with Ron Santo on that left side of the infield, too. You could have Santo at third, Ernie at short.
Legends.
And then we'll take a look here at Tom Seaver. Got 95 K per nine, which is one of the highest of all starting pitchers in the game. Only a handful of pitchers rival him. So Tom Seaver got the sinker, got a nice slider, very good control.
How's the control? Yeah.
Yeah, the control got 90 on the fastball, 96 on the sinker. So Tom Seaver's going to fit in very
Pretty
well
good.
into rotations. Yeah. And lastly, David Justice with the New York Yankees. I mean,
Wow.
you look at those hitting numbers.
Wow.
He is absolutely insane. In the second half of this 2000 season, he had 19 home runs and a .321 batting average. Really helped the Yankees carry them into the playoffs as a mid-season acquisition.
So we just showed Zach Britton, incredible lefty out of your pen. Look at Justice's contact and power versus lefties, maybe your antidote.
Yeah, absolutely. David Justice has the reverse split. Still amazing versus right, but versus left, it's hardly even a problem. You don't need a platoon.
Yeah, you don't need a
Jinx, there we
platoon
go. So there are the 5 bosses, and I'll show you the rest of the reward path. We have the Flashbacks and Legends pack from the Faces of the Franchise program returning. So anyone who was not able to get through the full reward path for the first program, these packs are coming back around, and the interesting thing that's happening now is you can sell these players on the market. So if you weren't able to get all of those golds in the first Faces of the Franchise program, you can get them from this reward path and then also on the market. And I should note that if you did get the guys in the first program, they are not sellable still.
Right.
Cannot sell
Just
them.
show us some of the cards, but these new ones sellable, right?
Right. You can sell this pack. You'll be able to choose 3 from, 1 from each division, 3 total. And if you already have them, you could sell them on the market. You could exchange them. And if you don't have them, then there you go. You can help, and it'll help out with collections later on in the year.
Those series collections, you know you're going to need them. You know you're going to need them.
Absolutely. And then we see the Classics pack return here. You'll get to pick another one of those 5 classic players. Some headliners, and at 255,000 XP is the second boss choice pack. So you get 2 bosses this time.
Nice.
2 of the 5, and each time choice packs sellable. Pick the
Sellable.
player. If you want to add them to your team, you can. If you want to sell on the market, A-okay with us. And we'll move on further down the reward path. Just want to show off the length of the reward path we have for this program. You'll see some big dog choice packs, some of the shows, some headliners, little ball in action, and then we get up to 500,000 where you'll get the set 3 big dog. And what you'll see here after that is just a ton of packs to keep you going all the way up to 750,000 XP.
That looks like a lot longer than the first feature program. Is that right?
That is correct. Yeah, the first program went up to 600,000, and we were blown away by how fast people were getting through it. And we wanted to extend the reward path, make people feel rewarded, and keep them continuing to play while giving them some juicy rewards to keep them going.
Yeah, I think our fans in the chat like that.
Excellent.
I like that.
And so this program runs for 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
And at the end of this program, we're going to have the following program come out with a Hidden Legend single boss. You're going to want him. And that program will run for 2 weeks.
So we
Hidden
went
Legend.
Yeah, Hidden Legend. It's huge. So we went from a 4-week program with Faces of the Franchise to spring cleanup for 3 weeks, and then the next one coming out 2 weeks with a Hidden Legend. Big time reveal there coming.
Yes, absolutely. Massive. And so what you may have noticed here, there's something for events, win games in the Bosses Band event. So we're just going to jump on over to our event squad, or our event screen right here.
Ooh, Johnny.
And yeah, Johnny Bench, the Bosses Band. So you're going to be playing, you're going to build your squad with players from the AL East, the NL East, and the NL Central to represent the teams the 5 bosses are from. And then we'll go on into the reward path, and you'll see Event Rewind Pack. What is
Already?
this?
Rewind.
Yeah, so you'll be able to choose any of these players, the previous event reward players, and if you didn't get them from the event that they were in, then you can take them here at 10 wins, and if you already have all of them, you could sell them on the market, make a little pretty penny.
Oh, yeah.
I see
And
another
then-
reward here.
Yeah, and then we've got Boss Hogs, Wade Boggs at 15 wins. Absolutely beautiful card. I love the chicken man. And 122 contact right, 99 first left, 65 power, and 62. Those are very good numbers. He's a doubles machine without a doubt. And if he gets a hold of one, it's a home run.
I've been having a great time with that Padres collection, Tony Gwynn. A little less power, but love this profile. High contact guy.
Yeah,
Good vision.
absolutely. Wade Boggs is one of my favorite cards every year. I always slot him in at third just for the insane contact.
Good fielding.
I'm
Great,
also
yeah.
just a big fan of the 1987
Ooh.
Topps design. I mean, it's a classic. You see it all the time, and it's definitely one of my favorites.
35th
So-
anniversary this
Oh,
year.
yeah.
Yeah,
Loved it.
absolutely.
Partners out at Topps. Love having all these nostalgic cards in MLB The Show 22. All right, come on. Let's see Johnny's attributes.
All right, so you like defense and some power? That's Johnny Bench. Absolutely great defender. He's going to block pretty much everything, and then he's going to hit some tanks for you. So, Johnny Bench, get him at the 20 wins, and you'll see at 25, you'll get a second event rewind pack. Another one, yeah, if you want to keep grinding it. And so, you saw earlier win games in the program for the event. Each win that you get in the Bosses Band event will give you 2,000 XP in the program. So if you get up to this max 30 wins, that's 60,000 XP just based off of winning games going into the featured program, not including the gameplay XP you accrue just from playing those games.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
I'm thinking about some of the divisions you chose. Any reason why?
For the
For the rules here, we got the AL East and
oh yeah,
NL
for
East.
the bosses.
the bosses. So you saw some of those silver cards. You saw the
Right.
boss cards. So I'm thinking about stacking my lineup for some of that PXP, get the XP per win, and you're working towards those event rewards starting today.
Yes, absolutely.
It's great.
Absolutely. So Lane, what else do we have coming?
Yeah, we got another way to earn some more XP, I heard.
We have another way to earn XP. That's
Let's
right.
go.
We have another Nike City Connect program today. The
There it
Kansas
is.
City Royals with an 89 overall. Brett Saberhagen at 30 program stars. This program is going to be very similar to a lot of the other City Connect programs. You can see the reward path is a little bit more juiced, though. We have a set 9 headliner. We're not going to show who that is yet. We'll see that in a sec. But also a
look. Yeah.
5-pack bundle.
Yeah.
And you can expect the same things. There's going to be 6 moments. There's going to be PXP missions playing with Saberhagen and the Royals. There's also an exchange. And then once you get to the end of that reward path and earn that jersey, you can collect it in the featured program for 15,000 XP. So just another big
15.
boost of XP in the featured program.
I want to see Saberhagen's attributes because you said there's a parallel XP mission here, so you got to play with Saberhagen. I think we all know that pitching a little easier to get that PXP, right? And pretty good here. Stamina sticks out to me. What do you guys think?
Yeah, the 89 walk per 9 going along with the 84 control is going to be massive for him. You know, he just dots corners, and it's going to make it a lot easier to, finesse players.
There you go.
The first pitcher we've had in one of these City Connect programs, and playing with pitchers, you earn that parallel
There you
XP
go.
so much faster. So this is definitely one you're going to want to have in your lineup, stacking up that parallel XP mission and get through this program probably faster than the other ones.
So let's just go back to that featured program and take a look at all the ways to get XP now that we've kind of revealed a bunch of this and we'll get to Tops Now next. I know everyone wants to see that. But so there we go. We've got the moments. We've got those player parallel XP missions, the PXP missions. So you're playing with some of these players here. These are the guys I'm taking into the event personally, trying to stack it up. And then what else do we have? We have the events. How much XP? 2,000 per win. Collections, exchanges. Oh, yeah, we got a conquest map too, don't we? Should we take a look at that?
Yeah, let's take a nice look at that. Love the tutorials.
Yeah, great voice on those. So, shout out to Dylan. We got the spring showers.
Yeah, spring showers. Yeah, spring showers.
Beautiful umbrella
It's getting around to springtime here, and April showers bring May flowers.
There it is.
Nice touch on the outside with the raindrops.
Raindrops.
Pretty cool.
Don't worry about conquering those. Those are just there for aesthetics. So take a look at the goals. I saw something kind of interesting when you hit triangle there. Go down a little for me. And come up. There it is. You see some packs. We got some nice packs in here. So there you go.
Ballin' is a habit.
Ballin', headliners. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
And there's some more buried treasure in the umbrella map there. So a lot of ways. Finish this map, get more XP. You're unlocking that boss at how much XP is the first choice pack?
So at 155,000 XP, and then 250,000 is
There
where
we
you'll
go.
get both bosses.
So many ways. You want to go single player or you want to go online in that event. Lots of great ways to start attacking this featured program. That's awesome. All right, so let's go into the monthly awards. Tops Now. We got 3 new Tops Now players, right?
That's right. The 3rd edition of Tops Now so far. This is the week of the pitcher. We have 3 pitchers and diamond pitchers. Woo. All 3 diamonds. The first one we got, Mackenzie Gore from the Padres, top prospect. The Padres have 2 top prospects in Tops Now, which is just awesome. Big dubs for that. Padre fans are excited. Then we got Eric Lauer for his 13 strikeout performance on Sunday night.
Wow.
Rory loved that performance. I know a lot of people did. We're really excited about this card here. And the last guy, a king, the New York Yankee Michael King. This card is actually insane. 50 stamina. Let's take a look at that pitch break on his pitches, Rory. 99 break on the sinker, 99 break on the slurve, 99 break on the circle change. A long reliever. I mean, this card is pretty nutty for just playing some moments and earning the Tops Now card.
Oh, yeah. I absolutely love Michael King. Right before he went in for this appearance, I was talking to you and Luis Lane. I'm like, it's King time. And he blew away everybody.
Yeah, he
I
did.
mean, the guy's stuff is superb, and it shows with the 99 break. Everything he throws is filthy.
Yeah, maybe a little, Yankee bias with the supercharge on Michael King. Who knows?
And the big difference from last year's Tops Now moments, you're earning all of these players. It's not a choice pack. You're going to earn them all. So how do you earn them, Lane?
Yeah, exactly. So every week we're putting out Tops Now moments. This week we have 6 more moments. The highlight of the week is definitely Miguel Cabrera, his 3,000th hit.
Miggy.
So you're definitely going to see that moment along with 5 other moments, and you're going to play through those moments, earn all of these cards, and then it builds up to monthly awards, which is coming out next week.
Next
on
week?
Thursday.
So go scroll up here. All this stuff that you're going to see with the question marks after today is coming out next Thursday.
Next Thursday, that is correct. We're going to add the last 3 Tops Now cards. And then monthly awards is coming with the Lightning player.
Wow.
It's going to be
It's
a
huge
lot of
drop.
fun.
It's like more than 10 cards at least, right?
It will be more than 10 cards. I think it'll be 11 cards.
And that also means if you've been doing your moments, you've been collecting your Tops Now players, and then you do some of the missions we put in next week, this Lightning legend Andre Dawson, we can finally unlock, right?
Yes, that's right. Finally, we can get to Dawson. We've been looking at him for 3 weeks now. So next week, you will have Dawson and another Lightning flashback to add to your team.
Right, from the current MLB. So I want to take a look at the collection, too. I saw last week we had Seiya Suzuki. Anything special here?
We have 3 show packs in the collection this week for collecting all of the Tops Now guys. And there might be a nice little surprise next week as well. So,
Ooh.
But one important thing for sure is that you do need to collect all 14 cards to get to Stage 2. That is very important. You will not be able to get to Stage 2 without collecting all 14 cards.
Right.
So make sure you lock in those.
Yeah, and if you've been selling in your Tops Now players, remember, come next Thursday, might be tougher to get your hands on those.
Yeah, it might be. Those prices might go up.
So I saw 3 pitchers. A couple of them this week were supercharged, and I think this is one of those new features in MLB The Show 22 where we're watching the baseball games happen in real life, and within minutes, sometimes seconds, we're supercharging, giving those big attribute boosts. And Supercharged is something, I'm loving. I'm getting the push notifications on my companion app for MLB The Show. So let's take a look back. How many Supercharged players have we already done this year?
Yeah, so we're up to 29 on the year.
Wow.
Almost up to 30. And to be honest, we weren't expecting this many insane performances from
Right.
players. Baseball is amazing right now. Everybody's loving it, and we just want to capitalize on these big moments. Just in the last week, we had Willie Adames, had a 4-hit, 2-homer game, 7 RBIs. And on the same day, Anthony Rizzo hit 3 home runs.
3 home runs.
The same day. We did not expect this many just highlight insane performances, but players are just showing off. And, last week we had Ty France, insane 5-hit game. We showed off the Eric Lauer tops now. He had his Supercharged, 13 strikeouts. And then we also had Miguel Cabrera, 3,000th hit. He was the 7th player to get to 3,000 hits and 500 home runs in his career. And it was the first time we did a 5-day-long Supercharge.
So we can still mess with that. That's pretty cool to see. Now, none of these are Supercharged currently, so they're out of my lineup. But you never know who the next one will be. And so it's exciting. Keep watching baseball. We will too. And get those push notifications on your companion app. All right, so let's head over to the show shop. We've got a new set 9 headliner. I think we teased it. It's a legend. It's a hitter. And I know one of Luis's favorite guys, Ryan Sandberg, 1992. What do you like about this?
Ryan Sandberg, the second half of that season, he hit 15 home runs with a .332 batting average. And I was looking at the breakdown. Great contact versus right. In almost perfect contact versus left with 86 power versus right. So he doesn't have a weakness. The power versus left might be a little low, but he's going to hit at least singles, most likely a few doubles. And when you run into home runs, it's going to happen. And I was looking at other second basemen, and the only player who rivals him at second base with this hitting and the defense is Chase Utley, the prime from the NL East collection. So this is going to be in a lot of people's lineups, as second base is always a position people are looking to upgrade, and this Ryan Sandberg, for me, he slots in perfectly.
Pretty awesome card. If you're a Cubs fan, you are on the moon today. A new shortstop, a new second baseman. Your middle infield just went crazy.
Yeah, maybe
so you're very
Suzuki
excited.
with Tops Now players.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's awesome. All right, also happening today in the show shop, flash sales. You might have seen on social today. We talked about this. 4 flash sales every hour starting at 1 Pacific. So that's, 4 Eastern? We're on West Coast time here. So 1 p.m. Pacific, we'll start the 4 flash sales. They'll go to 5 p.m. Pacific. So look for the notifications. They'll be on the hour as well there. All right, we're getting close to the end, everyone. We're getting close to pressing the button. All this content is going to go live in MLB The Show 22. We got to talk about the roster update. I know we don't want to give away too much until it goes live. I know a lot of our streamers are watching and everything else. They're ready to see and break it all down. So, Lane, can you give us some highlights? Anything big?
Well, a lot of big. It's our biggest roster update ever. It's the most players we've ever touched in a roster update. Over 450 players adjusted up and down. 14 new golds.
14.
5 new diamonds. And a lot of implications with the new quick sell values.
Yeah, so we mentioned it, feature premiere. So basically, quick synopsis of quick sell value. Yeah, synopsis. I know, big word for me. The quick sell values, the way it used to be last year, it was at the tier level. So diamonds would quick sell for 5,000, golds 1,000, silvers 100, bronzes 25. What we wanted to do was differentiate between an 85 and an 86 and an 87. Each overall now has a new quick sell from silver all the way up through diamond. And you're going to see a player may have just been a 75 overall, but he makes that jump from 75 to 78, maybe even 79. There's massive returns on that in the quick sell.
Yeah.
So even if a guy did not change tiers, he can still make you a lot of profit. And if you are high on the players that you invest in, it's a good idea to hold on as they continue to progress throughout the year. We'll update them even more, and their value can go up even higher.
So I think all we're talking about is that market mini game where if you're trying to invest in players who are maybe low overalls now, but you believe in them, as Rory's saying, you can go collect a bunch and hold on to them. We'll get a good taste of how aggressive these roster updates are going to be starting today, right? All right, so let's take a look back at our console. Let's take a look at the content schedule. What else is coming out, not only today, but moving to the future if you head back out a little. All right, so down the line, you're seeing all the new content coming out. Keep on moving. There's Tops Now. We got the new event. We got the new Set 9. And here we go, the schedule in the game. So everything on the left and everything on the 29th, of course, coming out today. So May 2nd, I believe that's Monday, ranked seasons, 2 new World Series rewards. That's a flashback pitcher and a legend hitter. And then as Lane was telling you, monthly awards, right?
That's right. Lightning player is coming.
So lots of players dropping that day, including that Lightning, Andre Dawson, everyone can finally put in their lineups. So that's the content update for Thursday next week, not Friday, Thursday. So make a note of that. All right, a few other reminders. Oh, I had one rumor I had to tell everyone about. There's a rumor.
Oh.
May 10th, the next Chase Pack set. May 10th. Yeah, not pictured
Doesn't
here
sound
on the
like
calendar.
a rumor anymore.
I hear things. Luis whispers. All right, so a couple reminders. We got the scouting report. We're doing a great job letting our fans know all about all this great content, what else is new, and you can also get rewards. These scouting report packs drop in your accounts if you're signed up, so go to theshow.com for those. And, of course, we talked about the companion app. Who doesn't have it at this point? Notifications right to your phone when we supercharge a player. You can check out the roster updates. And, of course, the flash sales that'll happen today. You don't need to be on your system. You can just go right there on your phone. So there you go. I think it's time. I think it's time, everyone.
the button.
I think everyone's ready. It's time to press the button. So I want a big shout out to our live team, everyone here at San Diego Studio, Ramon, of course, our control room here that got it going today, Carson and Colin. Thank you so much. So chat, let's do this. Hit it,
Push
Colin.
the button.
The button. Press 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 the button. Button. Press the 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 button. Button.
Change the channel if you like. Turn the dial how you want. Nothing will happen without a fight. So press that button now.
The button. Press 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 the button. Button. Press the 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 button. Button. Press the button. Press the button.